Hello, everybody. Welcome to Friday, April 9th, the Friday after spring break. Mr. Parrott here with your rundown of what we are doing today in class. And today we got another activity, which for you will work a little bit differently for it since you're not able to join us in person. But we're going to be doing some stuff dealing with fossils and Pangea. And looking a little bit at this guy called Wegener. For it. So what you need to do is go ahead and go to Schoology. I popped it open here. Go down here to April. We're one in April 9th, Friday. Everything should be in our Friday folder. So you can see right there, bell ringer, boom, answered up. We can load up the assignment. Boop. There's it loading up. And then you can go back and open up this QL and absent guide to help you use for this, which you'll see you'll have a bunch of puzzle pieces. There's 8 of them total, 4 on one page, 4 on the other. You're going to use these in just a little bit here. But here's our activity itself. I'll go ahead and full screen it. It's Wegener's puzzling evidence activity because Wegener is the guy that first suggested that Pangea existed and all of its different arrangements going on there. So we're going to follow in his footsteps and see if we can assemble Pangea ourselves. So here's a little background information. You need to read through the background information so that you know kind of what we're doing. Also, this will help you with the questions later on as well as our key presented here over on the side. What you are going to be doing is that, and here's your instructions for what you're going to be doing. You're obviously going to be doing a little bit differently since you do not have the puzzle pieces there at your disposal. But you're going to be using the puzzle piece evidences, which is going to be, I have it right there. These are your puzzle pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 land masses total. What you are going to be doing for this is that you need to copy over all 8 of these pieces and place them into slide number 5. So you can either do this one at a time, copy and paste, or you can, if there is a way, maybe you can figure out a way where you can select all the pieces. Hey, there we go. I was able to select all the pieces, and you can paste them into this, and then you should be able to move these and twirl these around so that you can put them wherever they need to go. I don't know what that, it's just a white square. I don't know where that one's coming from. I'm just there. I'm going to delete that. That might have been a space that I had. And what you're trying to do is that you're trying to figure out how these things piece together using the colors, which are fossils, to help you piece things together. Now you can spin them because you got the spinning option there, so you can kind of spin it so that they line up. It's a lot easier to do if you're just using the puzzle pieces themselves instead of using the program, but unfortunately this is our way we have to do this since you're not able to join us in class here today. But you can kind of start piecing them together based off of how they appear so you can get your kind of final picture showing how everything links together. Now, I will say this, for your final picture, everything should match up. You should have your oranges connected, all the browns connected, the greens connected, blue, pink, and yellow. There should not be a brown by itself. Every brown needs to have another brown connected to it, so that'll help you know how things are pieced together. We've also got some of these Pangea maps and how things have been cut up to use as reference, so feel free to use some of those as kind of a guide of how some of those things might be linking itself back up for yourself there, kind of piecing things together. But once you have linked up your puzzle using that, you're going to do this yes-no evidence statement stuff. What you'll do is that you'll read the statement in the middle. On the left side, you're going to put an X if you just think that it is demonstrating any kind of evidence and that you could use that as evidence for whatever. Could be for, could be against. The idea is that things have shifted. But whether or not that is evidence, all you'll simply put is yes or no in the slot there. On the other side, you're going to put whether or not it supports continental drift. So if it does support that the idea that continents have drifted apart, you put yes. If it doesn't, you'll put no by showing X's in there. You basically just read the statement and kind of see if it follows along with it or not. I think I cause those things not to show up as yellow anymore. All right, there we go. I think I fixed it. So it should show up hopefully yellow with you. Then there is 2 sets of questions, 3 questions for each of the question part. For part 1, there's 3 questions. For part 2, there's 3 questions. So make sure you answer all 6 of the questions. I put them on 2 different pages because you'll have to explain some of these things. So they're all explainy questions. So make sure you explain fully. And I made them 2 different slides just to give you enough room to do your explaining with. So make sure you explain those things up. Then you can submit it and you are done with what we did on Friday in class. If you have any questions, obviously, see me. Email me if it's about you can't get these to copy and paste in there. Email me because once you open it, I can dump the pictures in there for you. So if you're having difficulties copying these things over, just send a real quick email. I will log on to your files and dump the pictures in there for you to mess with. But they are there to use for you. Hopefully everything made sense there. If not, email me. Hope you're doing well, staying safe, and we will see you when you get back. Hopefully it's next week because it's been a whole week here. It's been a Friday. Whatever you don't get done, it's due on Monday, so make sure, you're sitting down and doing it probably all in one sitting, so make sure when you get it done that you are submitting it up, and otherwise, I'm going to see you later. Bye.